Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margarita and in today's video I will be talking a bit more about myself, my art and my experience as an artist. But while I do that, you'll be able to see the process of me creating this painting. So, let's get started. I've had a passion for drawing for as long as I can remember, but I started being more serious about it in high school after joining an art club. After that I became very close to my teacher and I would spend a lot of time with her. I originally started doing pencil sketches, portraits and still life. This way I learned how to visualize shapes on paper, how to cross-hatch and the values of shadows before I started using color. I did exclusively pencil drawings for about 2 years, and then my teacher encouraged me to try using paint. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit intimidated by using colors because I was just so comfortable with black and white drawings, but I took her advice and tried watercolors. I enjoyed them and they got me more curious about other types of paint, so I finally started my first oil painting. And I fell in love. The smell, the texture, the vibrancy, it made me feel like a real artist. After all of this, I just couldn't imagine myself not creating art. I knew this was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And in that period of time, I noticed a few styles that I liked and they have stuck with me, even until now. Sometimes I think that I don't have my own style because I don't use only one single medium, but when I look at my paintings I do see similarities. When I'm doing an oil painting, I generally like to paint realistically, but if there is something that is in the way of my aesthetic view, I will disregard it. I like creating soft transitions between the shadows and for my paintings to look romantic and calming. With watercolors, on the other hand, I keep some realistic aspects, but I like to add a bit more expressionism in there while still keeping the soft look. I mostly enjoy painting people, no matter the medium. I still do some still life, animals and landscapes, but I just think there is something beautiful about the human body. After high school, I got interested in digital painting and bought my first drawing tablet. It was the most basic model, but it was enough to get me started. And even in my digital paintings, I like to keep things realistic. But if I'm doing vector illustrations, I'll go more minimal and with lots of texture. If you would like to see more of my work, I have links to my Instagram and Behance in the description box. The next thing I wanted to share with you is my education. I didn't go to art school. I studied economics in high school and then went to uni majoring in industrial design, but I dropped out after the first semester because I decided to move to the UK, where I'm based now. Since I still wanted to study and expand my skills, I went for a private academy offering online courses in graphics design. I still enjoy learning and studying to this day, but I'm doing it mostly on my own. With that said, right now I do have a full-time job, which is sadly not in the creative field. Because of that, I do my best to expand my skills and portfolio in my free time. I try to do something every day, even if it's just a sketch, since consistency is the most important part of growing as an artist. As for my channel, I decided to start making videos to try something different, share my progress, my knowledge with the world, and for me to be able to look back on myself and my skills. I also wanted to connect more with other artists since I don't have a lot of friends that are in this field. I just thought it would be a beneficial experience for me. So about the oil painting that you see now, I tried to let myself go a bit looser. I usually spend months perfecting my oil paintings, and so I wanted this one to be faster and a bit more expressive. The reason I'm so proud of this is, well, it's mine. I always use a reference photo, but this time I took the photo myself and used it as a reference for the body, and then I did the background and the details however felt good, rather than focusing on it to be perfect as I always do. I feel like this is my biggest issue. I always try to make everything perfect, and this is me not being perfect. I think it turned out great. Well, this is all from me and what I wanted to share with you today. Make sure to stay till the end of the video to see how this painting turned out. If you have any questions, suggestions, or you simply just want to say hi, feel free to comment or get in touch through my social media. It will all be linked down in the description box, as I said. And I hope you enjoy!